Imagine walking into a room full of people and instantly knowing that one person is sick. Even when every medical test says they're perfectly healthy, sounds like a superpower from a movie, but this actually happened. One ordinary woman shocked scientists by detecting a serious disease using nothing but her sense of smell. Her unique ability has now inspired researchers around the world to create faster, cheaper, and earlier disease detection methods. And the most surprising part? Scientists discovered that your body is constantly releasing invisible chemical clues about your health, even before symptoms appear. Welcome to Simple Learning, where curiosity meets real science. Let's uncover one of medicine's most unbelievable true stories. The woman was Joy Milne, a retired nurse from Scotland. Years before her husband was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease, she kept noticing something unusual. Not a cough, not a fever, not pain. Instead, his natural body smell slowly changed. She described it as a stronger, musky odor that nobody else seemed to notice. For years, she couldn't explain it. Then, more than a decade later, a doctor finally diagnosed her husband with Parkinson's disease. That's when she realized. The smell had appeared years before the disease was officially detected. At first, even scientists found this hard to believe. But instead of dismissing her, researchers decided to test her extraordinary ability. Researchers collected worn t-shirts from people with Parkinson's disease and from healthy volunteers. Joy had no idea which shirt belonged to whom. She simply smelled each one. She correctly identified almost every patient. But then, something unbelievable happened. She marked one shirt as belonging to a Parkinson's patient. Scientists believed she was wrong. Months later, that exact same person was officially diagnosed with Parkinson's disease. In other words, Joy detected the disease before medical diagnosis confirmed it. This was one of the first real clues that diseases can change the body's smell long before obvious symptoms appear. This isn't because diseases themselves have a smell. Instead, our bodies constantly release tiny airborne molecules called volatile organic compounds, VOCs. Think of them as invisible chemical messages. Every second, your skin, breath, and even sweat release thousands of these molecules into the air. When you're healthy, your body produces one chemical pattern, but when disease changes how your cells work, that pattern changes too. In fact, scientists call this your body's chemical fingerprint. Most people never notice these tiny differences, but Joy's nose appears to be sensitive enough to detect them naturally. It's almost like having a biological chemical scanner built into her senses. Here's something many people don't know. Researchers have found that different diseases may produce different chemical fingerprints. Scientists are studying whether smell patterns could help detect certain cancers, diabetes, liver disease, kidney disease, and even some infections. Specially trained dogs have successfully identified certain illnesses by smelling breath, urine, or sweat samples. Now, researchers are developing electronic noses, small devices filled with chemical sensors that imitate how smell works. Instead of replacing doctors, these devices could become an early warning system, helping doctors investigate diseases before symptoms become severe. Imagine a future where simply breathing into a small device could reveal health problems within minutes. That future may be closer than we think. Here's an incredible fact. The human nose can distinguish more than 1 trillion different odors, making it one of the most powerful chemical detectors in nature. Your brain processes smell almost instantly, connecting directly with areas responsible for memory and emotion. That's why certain smells can bring back memories from years ago in just a second. Scientists believe there may still be hidden abilities within our sense of smell that medicine has only begun to understand. Joy Milne's remarkable story may simply be the first chapter. One woman's extraordinary sense of smell challenged decades of medical thinking and opened an entirely new field of research. Sometimes, the biggest medical breakthroughs don't begin inside a laboratory. They begin with someone noticing what everyone else misses. If you love discovering the incredible science hidden in everyday life, subscribe to Simple Learning, because every video proves that the world is far more fascinating than it first appears. See you in the next episode.